How's it going, everyone? I wanted to talk about the Leatherman Arc, and it's going to be released October 17th. I'm going to call this one the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's look at the good about this multi-tool. The sheath is great. I thought the sheath was exceptional for a Leatherman sheath. I think it's pretty cool that they gave you, a bigger sheath compared to the free P4. You can fit, the bits in there as well. You can put it in here. I didn't know that. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you can fit it in there if you needed to. It's pretty tight. Or you can fit it in here. You can fit your adapter like I have, the ST300 M adapter, which is pretty awesome. Accessory for it. I'll put that there for now. You could put another adapter here, maybe the ratchet bit if you wanted to. I just think the sheath is great, and you could put this through a belt, which is pretty cool. A lot bigger than the free P4 sheath. It says made in China, but it's still solid. So that's the good. Another good is the Magnica blade, obviously. I really like that. Right out of the factory, it's very, very sharp as well. It reminds me, like I told you before, of the Benchmade, the grind there. You got the those vertical ticks all the way up. You got the same thing on this. You can see how it's vertically. It's just the tick marks there. I think that's awesome. Really nice Magnica blade. I watched the video the other day about, Magnica, or the Leatherman Arc manufacturing, and they didn't really go into like the exact manufacturing about this tool, but it was kind of cool just to watch. They said this is the first Magnica multi-tool, which is not correct because garage number 5 had it. So just wanted to point that out. Another good thing is they got the tools really nice in here. Sorry, I was washing my my lawnmower. That's why my hands are all dirty. But they got the the bit driver, which is awesome. You got this, the can opener as well. I really like that. They made this pretty beefy. The bit driver. The inside tools are a lot nicer, I think, as opposed to free P4 and free P2 tools. You got this mini driver, which I love. That's why I carry the Surge Gen 1. I think that's awesome. Another good is the diamond coated file. You got the longest file that you can get on a multi-tool for a Leatherman. I think this is the longest one. It's the only one with a thumb hole as well. So that's pretty cool. And you got metal file and diamond coated here. And you got a file here if you needed it. So that's pretty cool. Outside tools are pretty decent. You got the scissors. Not too crazy. I mean, it's the same as the free P4. So those are some of the good about this tool. Very smooth. It seems smoother to me than the free P4 and free P2. That's just from me, my take. So that's the good. The bad, I would say, is this is just a personal preference, but I think it's very slick in the hands. And I think they should have made it more, grippier, better to hold. In my opinion, it's just very slippery, I think, coming out of the box. Maybe they oiled it too much, but that's just an opinion of mine. Another good I forgot to talk about is the pocket clip. I love that pocket clip. And you can take this off and put it on this side if you wanted to. I think that's awesome. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so they kind of, you can see the tool kind of popped out a little bit there. The bad, I kind of just wish, they kind of did something different on the scissors too. I just think, you know, it would have been cool to have just different kind of scissors. Even if it was like black coated or something different. I mean, they'd use the same scissors as the Free P4. I think that's kind of a bad, in my opinion. Also, the saw, another bad to me, just because they reuse the same saw as the Free P4 and Free P2. I think it should have been interchangeable. I think that would have been awesome. Put an interchangeable blade here, just like the, you know, the Leatherman Surge, which is my favorite. Oh, did I bring the Surge? I didn't. Where it has interchangeable blades. I think that's awesome. The weight is a little heavier too, as opposed to, like, you know, the Leatherman Charge. This is 8 ounces about. This is coming at like 8 point, I think it was 8.8 ounces or 8.7 something ounces. But this feels better in my hands. G10 scales too is feeling better in my hands. So that's something to note. The ugly. Let's talk about the ugly on this multi-tool. I think the price is kind of ugly, in my opinion. It's the highest price multi-tool, not including the, you know, Leatherman Garage Series, because the Leatherman Garage Series is out of hand, and that was a limited run. This is not a limited run. This is going to be available October 17th. I got it early from REI. They screwed up, I think, and sent out like 50 of them, so I got it early. So $229 though is kind of a lot. I think it's a lot. If it was like $189, I think that would have been a great price, or even $199. But they're trying to justify with that Magna Cut blade. It's supposed to be the best steel, one of the best steels out there. Leatherman had, you know, the previous model was, or the previous best knife blade was the S30V blade, but this is superior. Corrosion resistance is about a 9.5 out of 10 on this Magna Cut, as opposed to this. It holds a edge retention is better on this Magna Cut over the S30V blade. Just some things to note. What else is ugly about this? A lot of people are going to say, you know, Magna Cut blade knives, just as a knife, is going to be over 200, but still, I just think, you know, for the price, I think they could have done it for 200 or so. Leatherman could have. But this is the impact surface. That's a new thing. They should have made the awl bigger. That's another thing that I think is bad. It's just very, very small. You're getting a pointy awl finally, but they don't give you that much. You know, it's just very, very small. I think that's kind of cool. They put the wire stripper here. I think that's unique, in my opinion. And my other gripe is this. As you can see, it has deflection, but when you rotate it, it doesn't really move, so that's cool. You get a longer reach here, especially when you, you know, take this out, and you still see deflection there, but you can take that out and put this, so you got a really long reach there. Gerber center drive, good luck with that. Oop. But I could do almost the same thing with the Leatherman, you know, the Leatherman Charge or Leatherman Wave. I could just take that out. Bam. Put that on there, and we're good to go. Same thing, pretty much. You can see I don't really have much deflection there. Not like that. It doesn't go up and down as much. But just something to note. Another ugly to me is they removed, you know, there's no ruler on this. the Leatherman arc. You have a ruler here, the tick marks. It would have been very, very easy for Leatherman to, just put a ruler in there. They don't have that. They could have just put tick marks here. But that's just a gripe I have on this. Very, very fun multi-tool though. Like I said before, 8.75 out of 10 to me. Is it worth buying? That is hard to, say. If you've never, like I said before, if you've never experienced the free series, if you don't have the Leatherman Garage number 5, I said absolutely. I would say absolutely get this. Just because it'd be freaking awesome just to experience the magnets. If you have the free P2 or free P4 already, I say maybe wait. See if the prices go down. It could go down. Who knows? But I feel like the people who will benefit the most, like I talked about before, would be the old school people, like the people that have the Charge series, the Rebar family. People who've never experienced the free series will experience or will have the best time with this multi-tool, the magnets and stuff. It's just very, very hard for me to justify the price at $229 for this multi-tool. Is it perfect? No, I don't think it's perfect at all. Like I said before, this is a 9.5 out of 10. I paid $119.99 when they were discontinuing this at Sportsman USA, and this is coming in at $229, which is crazy. This multi-tool can basically do everything, if not more, than the Leatherman arc, in my opinion. So I just think it's a fun multi-tool. It's probably one of the funnest multi-tools I've had, the Leatherman arc, just to kind of play around with it. Everything is one-handed accessible. I dig that. I like that a lot. This is kind of like the Leatherman Wave Hybrid, just because it has the tools inside. I'm just missing, the biggest thing I'm missing on this multi-tool is the gut hook, 100%. I just love that gut hook, the serrated blade and the gut hook. I think that's excellent. You can have it as a backup to save your S30V blade, so you don't have to use it as much. That's one thing I miss, as opposed to, the Leatherman arc. You just have that one single blade. Yes, you could use, have a Benchmade or any other knife that you own, but I don't know. I just think having one single blade is not enough for me. I like having a secondary blade, in my opinion. Another thing to note too is, like with the Benchmade, it has, you can see 2 thumb studs there. This only has 1, but when I pull back, I can easily, put it back. This, I can't do that. I wish I could. See, I can't. Maybe if I work it more, but that would be cool if just from, pulling back, if I could just flick it in, back in, that'd be awesome. Maybe some people can do that, but I cannot. See, it doesn't go at all. I tried loosening it, and still still not doing that to put it back. But yeah, so this is the Leatherman arc. This is the newest multi-tool out there. And let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you going to pick this up Tuesday, right? October 17th? That's when it's coming out. Are you excited for this? I'd probably wait if you, but if money's not an issue, obviously get it. Collectors are going to love this tool too. I'm a collector, so I love this tool. But is it a must-have? That's kind of hard to say. I like this combo too. I think that's pretty clever how they, made this the pry bar too, but how they shaped it, I think that's awesome. And then you got this nice kind of a bottle opener as well. But I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video, this one last video before the Leatherman Arc is released. And these are some good, some bad, and some ugly thoughts on this multi-tool after using it for a few weeks now. And just wanted to show my opinion on this multi-tool. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Are you gonna grab this? Do you have it already? I know a few of you have it. I think it's pretty cool to just, use that to open it up like nothing. But another thing I forgot to talk about too is I can't find the lanyard. There's a secret lanyard on the charge and the, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, you can see the lanyard there if you use it on the charge series. This does not have a lanyard that I can find. Most multi-tools do, but I do not see that here. I think that's pretty awesome that, the charge gives you that option if you need it. It saves you from the pocket clip over here. But these are just some of my good, like I said, good, bad, and ugly of the Leatherman Arc. Let me know your thoughts below. Take care, and hope you enjoyed this video. Likes much appreciative. Thank you for supporting my channel, and take care. Have a good weekend.